Hey guys, it's unBLESSEDdata from the Lost Bros Clubhouse bringing you another review. This time we have another figure from the new Odin / King Thor Build-A-Figure wave from Hasbro. The first wave of 2015, and they're starting off strong. And we got Thor here. Thor's one of my favorite characters, so I seen him, I had to pick him up. And I especially have to build this Build-A-Figure because, well, it's King Thor and Odin, come on. And we have that review on the channel also. As you can see, the part's already gone, I already built them. So you can check out that review if you're interested. But one thing I want to point out about the packaging on this guy. On the top, there's actually an A, the Avengers sign. All the other figures in the wave, just for an example, the Captain Marvel here, does not have the A on the top, which is kind of cool that they, you know, have different packaging for the different figures. I think that's really cool. Banana! I also like how on every figure there's different art on the side, so you can easily see on the pegs who's there. But enough about looking at the packaging, let's get right into the actual figure. Taking a look at the Thor figure a little closely, we can see that it looks really cool. Modern look, sleeveless. It's awesome. You know, the Marvel Now Thor is a great comic, and this is a nice figure to go along with it. So let's go right off the bat with articulation. His head doesn't really move at all, sadly, just left and right slightly. He has a ball-jointed arms, which are very tight and are hindered by his cape, so just be wary of that, but it does move up and down. Swivel on the upper bicep, single jointed elbows, because, well, he's a bigger figure, so they can't really do double jointed. He has a joint on his wrist, and it swivels all the way around. He's got an ab crunch, and it's all crunchy. It moves back and forth like that. Ball jointed hips that go up. Oh my god!
I think you're having a stroke right now.
Stop!
Who was that?
I don't know. Single jointed hips goes up and down, back and forth. Double jointed knees, which is actually a big surprise. It's a bigger figure, so you don't really expect that. Single jointed feet, and it does not have an ankle pivot. Taking a closer look at the head sculpt and just overall detail and paint apps of this figure, the head sculpt, I really like it. I think it really suits Thor. It doesn't necessarily look like modern Thor from the Marvel Now comics, but it's a good head sculpt nonetheless. He has like a really smirking kind of face, which suits him, but his headgear is awesome. A lot of times they get the helmet wrong. This figure, I think, did a really good job. It's all painted really nicely. It's not a flat silver also, which is always nice. But even on all the detail on his shoulders, on his cape, just looks really cool. Especially like his arms. Really well sculpted. Brand new sculpt for the arms, and it really stands out. It looks awesome. It is a flat, like, just flesh color, which is kind of disappointing, but it's alright. The body mold is actually the same as the San Diego Comic-Con Thor from last year, and the Terrax Thor. So, it is the same body mold, just different arms, different head sculpt, different paint apps. His chainmail legs really stand out. Really shiny, really cool. I think they did a great job on that. And he just has the normal boots that he always wears. Just a flat black kind of color, but looks nice. I think the cape also looks pretty cool also. It has some paint in it, which is awesome. And it's not just a flat color. If you look at the King Thor cape and Odin cape that it comes with, it's actually the almost exact same. So just giving you an idea there. The bath piece, though, that comes with, I think, Scarlet Witch, it doesn't have as much shading, which is kind of weird to me that that the Build-A-Figure doesn't have as much paint apps as the actual single figure, but that's Hasbro for you. I'd also like to point out that on his side, he has this, like, kind of belt kind of thing hanging down, like an extra belt, and you can actually put his hammer in there to hang, which is a really cool little gimmick there that Hasbro put in. Thor comes with two different accessories. He comes with his trusty Mjolnir. Of course he has to come with him, and this is the exact same hammer that the Terrax Wave Thor came with, but it's a bit shinier, and you can see all the cracks and everything. It's well detailed. And he comes with a trusty sword. It is a flat color, as you can tell next to Mjolnir. It's just a flat gray, which isn't that nice, but it does have a bit of detail, which is cool, just on the hilt and stuff. It looks decent, but of course you're going to display him with his hammer, not his sword. For a quick size comparison, here he is next to Iron Fist, and you can see he's really bulky, big figure, especially compared to Iron Fist, which is a smaller figure, but you can get the general idea of how big he is. And there he is holding his hammer also. Overall, really nice design. I really like the look of him, and especially next to other figures, perfect. Looks awesome on a shelf. Even looks awesome in the packaging too, if you want to keep him in the packaging. Final thoughts on this Thor figure. Really, really awesome figure. I really recommend it, especially if you don't have a Thor figure. This will fill the gap in your collection that you need. And if you're building an Avengers team, or you just want like Thor in general, perfect figure for you. Paint apps are good, sculpt is good. Can't really ask more for a Thor figure, so I would definitely recommend picking this guy up. So thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. You can check us out on the LostBrosClubhouse.com where we post news and reviews daily. And we also have a podcast called the Lost Bros Podcast, so you can also check that out. We have content coming from everywhere, so if you want and you like our content, please support us and go check out everything else. So thanks guys for watching, and until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.